Hello, I'm back with another video. The topic for this video or title is how depression affects someone's life. Okay. I was actually reading today about like what it does affect and kind of like compare it to what happens to me and like to see if what happens to me like matches what other article says. So what I find out is that every single detail that I read, I have it. I've been through that. And you know what? I wouldn't think it's true probably if I wouldn't have to deal with this myself. And I just like to read about it because I like to understand like what happens to me, like what's going on, why things are not easy. And that's the reason why I read about this, and that's the reason why I talk about this, because there's a lot of people that don't know probably that this is real, or maybe they just ignore the fact that there's a lot of people with this illness, and they just think that people like me are just crazy and like bipolar or whatever. And it could be there's some people that are bipolar, but like behind all of that there's a big story. So I'm gonna go a little bit with what it does affect when you have depression, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of how I was before like I got diagnosed with severe depression, anxiety, and PTSD. I'm sorry guys, I'm in the bathroom. Sorry for the noises. Anyways, so before, years back ago, a while ago, I used to be very, very active. I was training 2 hours a day from Monday to Sunday. And I was basically training for a bikini competition. And right when I was like 2 or 3 months away from my competition, I completely like quit from out of nothing. Like I can't even explain it exactly how it happened. Everything just went like down. I used to play soccer. I used to play like in 2 or 3 teams at the same time. And like I said, I was very, very happy. Smile for me was easier than now. Like I will say that I was a very confident and secure woman. Like I said, from out of nothing, like things started like getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And sometimes I can't even deal with myself, honestly. Like depression changes someone's life in a way that you can't imagine. Like unless you're going through that, it's incredibly a big change. Like everything changes. It's like a whole new life, a whole new you. And okay, so I can say a lot of more details about myself, but I hope you kind of like imagine how I was before. Now I can be surrounded with a lot of people, or like I be in a crowded place. I hate it. I can't. I pretty much deal with anxiety all day. And then I feel angry from out of nothing. Like, it probably can't mean anything for someone normal, but for me, it's like the biggest thing in the world. So I get very moody. I get mad very easy. I get irritated very easy. I can't be around a lot of people. To go to the store, I literally think twice before I go and get in there. Because I don't know why, I just can't. It causes me anxiety. I can be where there's a lot of men. I just hate it. I can't. As soon as I know there's a lot of men, I'll just run away. I can't. I can't see like things that will cause me the same feeling as before. That's part of my PTSD. It's probably not the same, but it causes me like the same feeling, you know? So that's something that I can deal with. And there's like so many details that I can probably list and tell you like this is my trigger. And it's so hard because I have to deal with this all the time. And I have to go to work and pretend like everything is good. While inside me, it's like there's like a big war, but nobody knows. I have to content myself and just do my work good and as good as I can, and just smile even if I just don't want to or feel like doing it. I mean, it's just providing like good customer service, you know? But like I said, inside me, mostly all day, I have this anxiety. I'm shaking. I'm like desperate for like, I want to run. I want to do something. I want to just like I can't. I don't know what to do, you know? Sometimes I feel sad from out of nothing, or a little thing can happen. Like I said, it probably doesn't mean anything for someone normal, but for me it's so big that I start like feeling so sad. And then like like old memories and like old events start coming to my mind, and they start like filling all this thing and visions and images in my mind that creates like very, very bad experience. When I'm around my children, it's very hard, and it's not their fault, but it's hard because, like I said, I'm going through this war inside me while I'm trying to focus on either my children, my work, or whatever it is. And it's so hard to like, okay, concentrate. Like, you know, it's very hard. Very negative thoughts come to my mind very constantly. Another fight with myself. I don't eat. I can stay days without eating. Sometimes I just eat like once a day, and that's it. Or sometimes I just drink water, juice, and that's all I do. That's all I put in my body. When I feel like very, very sad and like my anxiety, it's like to the top, I can't eat. I just don't have appetite for anything. Or sometimes I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat. I can't eat. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes like I said, I feel like angry and like this hate inside me. It's like so bad, and because I can't do anything, it's like it's frustrating, or whatever you said, because I can't like get it out, you know. Sometimes it's too hard to get up, do breakfast, like, and then sometimes I'm like, oh, like I get hyper like from out of nothing, like, or sometimes even if I have like anxiety, like I get hyper by like doing a lot of things, and then I make myself overwhelmed, like I'm trying like to get distracted to get this away, but at the same time I get overwhelmed because I'm too like doing so many things, trying to like make something. At work, I'm doing like my work, I'm writing at the same time, I'm searching things, I'm like putting information in my mind. I need to focus to do my job good. I need to focus to count the money right and all of that. Like it's too much things. I have a lot of thoughts about like depression makes you have a lot of thoughts about like not being worthy, not feeling valuable, not feeling special. You feel like you're nothing. You feel like no one cares about you. You feel like nobody loves you. You feel like you're alone. You isolate yourself. Sometimes you just feel better, like you try to find that calm, you know, and then when you're alone, you're like, or sometimes like you just want to talk, you just want to say things, you just want to let everything out, and like maybe that will release it, and then it's like I said, everything changes. Everything that was like very, very good for you, like I said, activities, exercise, and all of that, it turns to nothing. Like you can't do any of that. It's hard to go back to those habits and to go back to all those things that you love. Like you start losing that interest on the things that used to make you happy and they used to make you like active and healthy and all of that. What else? It's not healthy for you. You can turn sick, like with other stuff. And it's hard to keep you calm. And then like when little things happen, here's something that happened not too long ago. My boss told me that if like maybe if I wouldn't get mad, or if I wouldn't let people make me mad, maybe I wouldn't need to increase my dosage on my medicine. That made me so angry. And then she has told me that like she points out like the bad things that I do, and it makes me so mad because I'm the only one that gets to work early, right before everyone. I'm the first one in there, always. compares me with like other ones and tells me, just to let you know, you did more of this and you didn't, and I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's like I said the other day, it feels like you're trying your best and everyone else is just watching the bad stuff. And then when she pointed out about my dosage, that I hadn't they increased my doses, that pisses me off. I'm still mad. I don't say anything because she's my manager. But like, really? Like, did you really? Was that necessary to say it? She knows I have depression. She knows I get a lot of anxiety because I tell her sometimes I get like anxiety attacks at work. And I let her know. I also get like sad at work. So like I said, I feel sad at work too. So that's one of the symptoms or what affects your life, that like it affects like a lot of stuff, a lot of things. Like for me, I've been thinking lately that like things are not worth to like try or like fight for, because it doesn't matter what I do, like they will never recognize anything, and it's just, I feel like it's all like wasting like my energy, like working hard when it's not gonna be noticed, when people is not gonna notice, you know. I mean, at work, you try to do your best to do your job because you want to improve, right? Okay, in a relationship, you try to be good or whatever, improve, and they don't see it. So it's like on whatever area you want to think of, like when you're trying to improve and be a better person, and they just point out the bad things, it's like, it's disappointing. And like, I feel like when you have depression, it's like everything is like worse. It's like bad. That's how I feel. It's like when I get out like to lunch, I'm like trying to like relax my anxiety, and I'm like sitting down outside in my car, and I'm like, when it's time to come back, I still feel it, and I'm like, oh man, like it's too much energy. I'm like, you know, other things that depression affects in your life, it's your level of energy for you to do things, like I said, activities or whatever it is. It could be so simple, but it takes so much energy to do it. Also, the way you sleep, it affects a lot. You either don't sleep or you sleep too much during the day. So it really depends like on people, and it really depends too on like the days too, because sometimes I feel like so tired even if I slept good. Like I feel so tired, and it's not because I didn't sleep the night before, but it's because depression absorbs a lot of energy of yourself. The way of eating, it affects as well. Like I said, some people lose weight, some people eat their feelings, So like when they're sad, they eat a lot, so they get overweight. For me, it's the opposite. I don't eat, and then when I feel good, I eat. But since I'm used to not eating, when I eat, I can't eat too much. It makes me sick. I can't eat too much. My stomach hurts, so I try to eat a little bit. And I'm like, I don't need anything else until like I feel hungry again, and I try to feel good so I'm able to eat again later. It affects the mind, the way you think, the way you see things are way different than someone that is healthier or a normal person. It affects that. So yeah, there's a lot of symptoms and there's a lot of things. So I know there's a lot of people that probably don't have this, and probably you see someone like sad, and or you have her like depression or something, and you're like, oh, that's nothing, just relax, just ignore it. No, you can't tell that to a person with depression. You cannot tell them. Never, because we feel like our feelings are not worth, like we feel like nobody cares. We are not normal. So when you tell someone with depression, oh, it's okay, everything is gonna be fine, oh, just ignore them, oh, that's nothing, oh, don't be negative. It's like it's hard to be positive. And I'm not trying to be negative. No, I have tried many times. But a person with depression, it's so hard to do everything mentally, emotionally, physically. Depression affects every single part of your life, of your soul, everything you are. It just affects everything. This social thing about the coronavirus and everything, for me it's normal, because I don't get along with other people. Like I don't socialize with other people, so this is like normal for me. But I do wish to feel good, like sometimes I wake up sad, like crying, and sometimes I wake so energetic, and I wake up and I put my makeup and I get ready, and then from out of nothing I get mad, or I get sad, or like it's just, I don't know how to explain it. But when I was reading this article, I was like, this is me, like this is describing every single point of me. I get like this. Like, it just makes me, a lot of little things makes me so angry, and my anxiety increases like so high. And when I get anxiety attacks, they're so scary. I can't hold my phone. Like I can't. If I want to touch my phone and like call or text or something, at that point I can do anything. Like it's so hard. When I'm driving, I speed sometimes because I want to get home, because I'm scared that I'm gonna faint and I'm gonna crash or something. And then it's scary. Like there's so many symptoms I can mention. But when I was reading this article, at the end of the article it said, if you know someone with depression, listen to them, and like don't ignore them, and don't interrupt saying everything is okay. Just forget it. Because we won't forget. We won't forget. So, if you know someone with depression, don't be so hard, cold, or cold. How would you say that? Like, so like hard and cold with that person. And you never know, maybe that person needs help. And there's a lot of help. I take it. Take medicine. They give me therapy. I have done so much. I have done so many therapy. And I get crazy. I am crazy. I know I am. And sometimes I understand when people get mad at me and they're like, I can't deal with you, or when they tell me like it's like it's impossible to deal with you. That makes me sad, because I have to deal with myself. I can separate from myself. So it's like sad and angry at the same time, because I know how it is exactly to be me. And since they don't know, like if they have to deal with me, it's like, okay, like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to explain you. I don't know how to make you understand like what I'm going through, like how my inside looks like. So depression, it's not a joke. It's real. And like I said, I wish I could say that's not true or whatever, but I experience this every single day, and I've been like this for years. They have changed medicines over and over again, increased my medicine, and it's crazy, and it's sad, and it's, like I said, I'm all over the place all the time. My feelings, my mood, it's up and down all the time. Like I never know what's gonna happen the next minute. I'm tired all day, and then I don't know at night if I'm really gonna fall asleep. I wake up happy, but I don't know if as soon as I get in my car and drive and get to work, if I'm gonna still feel the same, or even before getting to work. Like, I never know. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Things just happen to me, and like I said, I kind of accept now that people are not gonna deal with me all the time. So sometimes I think, okay, whoever is with me right now, if they leave, I know it's not my fault. I went through a lot of trauma. I went through a lot of events that are sad, and they're not nice. But the only person that knows that story is me, and the only person that knows how that is and how that feels is that person. It's me, or whoever has that depression or traumas, whatever it is. So I hope you can understand what depression is, and I hope this video gets to those that don't understand, or think that it's nothing, or think that it's just like flu. Like, gets to your life and then it goes away with Tylenol and I don't know, whatever. It's not like that, especially when it's severe depression. Okay, there's a lot we can say about this. There's a lot I could say about this. It's like a long story about me. But I thought I was gonna like to talk about how depression affects someone's life, because I deal with this all the time and I can see how it has affected my life big time, like totally. It switched my life completely. I'm way different than before, and it's not that I'm faking, that I'm a hypocrite or whatever. No, or that I'm whatever, that I'm faking. It's not, it's real. And I wish I could have people like feel it exactly the way I feel, so they could understand. It's not that I wish them to have it, it's just that I wish for them to understand how hard it is for me to trust, how hard it is for me to be around people, how hard it is for me to listen to words, to so many things, to see things, it's so hard, how hard it is for me to get up and go to work or get ready or make breakfast, or how hard it is for me to eat good, happy, how hard for me is to smile most of the time, how hard it is for me to content myself and do all the things that I have to do, how hard it is for me to concentrate. I wish all these people understand all of that, but I can't do anything. So here's my video. I hope you like it. I hope you understand. I hope I was clear about how depression affects someone's life. And like I said, I'm speaking from experience that I live day by day, and it's not something that I just read about, or it's not something that I saw on a friend or whatever. No, it's my experience every single day. Okay, so I hope you like it. Get this video around and share it with friends or whoever has depression, or whoever doesn't know what depression is, or whoever doesn't understand how depression affects someone's life. And it really affects our surroundings, our relationships as well, and it's because they don't understand us. So if you like it, like I said, give me a like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell, and help me to get a lot of likes. Already. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys have a beautiful night, sweet dreams, and I wish you all to a lot of blessings in your life, happiness, and the best of the best. Okay, alrighty, bye now.